so there were a couple of fighters on this card who only a matter of a few weeks ago were fighting in Pride's Fight Championship. So it was really interesting, and from memory, Sekou may have been one of those fighters who was back. Just a very, very quick turnaround, but just showing the hunger for these fighters to get back in the ring and cage.
Yeah, I think Jed Dale also the next fight he was
in Queensland. Was it? No.
It could have been. It could have
no,
been.
Jed was at.
Jed Dale.
Jed Dale was at
3
Pride.
weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was Queensland or Melbourne. Do apologise, I got that wrong. But he fought. He did lose, and we were really surprised at Jed losing that one because.
But it was a very even matchup, wasn't it? It wasn't
he made a mistake.
Yeah.
He made a mistake in that he got taken down to the cage, and as nowadays the game's changed, everyone's going for the old Dagestani, the arms. He turned and he didn't get an overhook to defend the position, and got his back taken and TKO'd, I think, the first round. But it was all over after that little mistake. And these guys in their early careers, they make those silly little mistakes that they learn from. They get much more composed. Yeah, never make it again. Jed's got a big future, man.
Jed looked great in the ring. He looked very composed, as you said, and he seemed, even coming off a very recent loss, he had his head in the ring. He looked good.
He did perfect. I thought it was perfect game plan. Perfect. Just took him out in the perfect strategy in terms of, I'm going to take the least amount of damage to finish this fight in the quickest way possible. And Sekou, I put him down on my notes as the dark horse. Got the reach, really promising in terms of the figure on him.
Yeah, tall young guy. It looked amazing. His conditioning was exceptional.
And they knew each other as well. Sekou had actually been to Cardio Flex in the past for a couple of little, and I think they'd had previous friends who fought each other and some stuff. So they'd rubbed shoulders, maybe trained a little bit together and not gotten along so well.
Really? Yeah.
I hear.
Bad blood in that one.
Yeah, so it was like, I'm going to beat you. You came to my club and then you left my club and you went to somewhere else. That sort of stuff, Jed did what he needed to do to get that one done.
And represented Cardio Flex. Well done, Jed. And great comeback from just a few weeks ago, and shows the maturity of the young fighter in that circumstance as well, and also the acumen of the leadership team around him to encourage him to come back so quickly for such a big event, having the confidence in his abilities, understanding that that was a quick loss, he didn't take a lot of damage, he learned a lot and was ready.
It speaks about the coach as well, like you get an idea of, okay, is my coach wanting his fighters to fight all the time and to take fights, or is he will take certain fights maybe once a year, 2 years? Are these guys regular? Are they wanting to go somewhere, or is this a one and done deal? Ike is the kind of guy, he will not back down from any challenge, and he's happy to throw people in deep ends. But he'll polish and polish and polish and polish. Jed, it's just a matter of polishing, and it's getting shinier and shinier.
So a name for everybody to watch.
Jed Dale, yeah, I do believe he's got a big future. He's only had a couple of fights, 3 fights. So far, I believe 2 and 1.
Interesting to see if he gets on the Apex card. I don't know if any of those fights have been announced as of yet. But
I don't believe so, but I would be very surprised if Jed Dale was not on that card.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he must be pretty active, and took no damage.
Yeah. If you take no damage, you want to jump straight back in there. Yeah.
February's not too far away.
It's creeping up on us. And I just wonder how many of these fighters that we will see again in Apex as well. And I would imagine there'd be at least a handful of them that we'll see return.